And a very good morning. So welcome again to today's segment where we discuss real estate. So it's another week in the month of August. Actually it is week 2. So I'm currently in my GTC office. This is one of the segments of real estate. So what are we going to look at? We are pretty much optimistic. This is my view from the office, and we are currently inside the office tower at GTC. So probably let's look at what's in the market this week and I'll tell you more. So follow for more. Now, it is well known that the real estate market is evolving. So what is upcoming in the Westlands market? Currently, we are having off plans which are scheduled to complete towards the year 2028 and 2029. These are some of the best years. And of course, we'll have a load released into the market because some of these projects are really large scale and they are going to offer some of the segments in the market. So what does this spell for you as an investor? The best time again to buy a house is now, and based on that, there is always an appreciation mark over every unit. Remember, the city of Nairobi has the expansion capacity, and of course, the capability of such means that there's going to be more, there's going to be better, there's going to be even avenues for you to really diversify your income, spread your risks, and this means you're going to uptake more units. So I'm currently as the sales manager, and of course started as a top consultant for this firm. We make sure that we guide you to select the best assets and of course do more. So let's talk about that in the next segment. Now, many people wonder what it is that you can definitely do to invest in Kenya. I want to tell you one thing. You are there in diaspora, you're working in the diaspora, and of course, you want that sense of belonging. I found this thing as the best thing that can reward multiple people, and of course, for your grind, which you really push yourself far away from home. This is actually the segment we are going to look at. Probably you're going to look at the needs for investment, and in this case in the Kenyan market you need your KRA, you need your of course your passport, and for the rest of the people you will basically need your details such as of course your name, a picture of your passport, and your email address for us to make it a bit more formal in terms of this kind of investment discussions and of course the investment path. So if you have this, you are able to now look at the next critical segment, which is the financial capacity. The financial capacity in this case gets you, let's say, around 50,000 to around 100,000 USD, 100,000 USD, and in this case, it gives you the whole variety of investment where you can look at a studio, you can look at a one bed, you can look at a two bed, all the way to even duplexes. But if you want something really more, in terms of value, in terms of price, we definitely can be able to get you that. So follow Realtor Sultan for more. And a very good morning. So welcome again to today's segment where we discuss real estate. So it's another week in the month of August. Actually it is week 2. So I'm currently in my GTC office. This is one of the segments of real estate. So what are we going to look at? We are pretty much optimistic. This is my view from the office, and we are currently inside the office tower at GTC. So probably let's look at what's in the market this week and I'll tell you more. So follow for more. Now, this is one of the key mistakes the Chinese investors usually make in the market. First of all, the high turnover rate, because now the current generation, Gen Z, we say that we need value and we need prolonged kind of service. So in this case, we look at the way cultural differences also spill over to the 9 to 5 or the work kind of ecosystem. What do I mean by this? There's a bit of a mismatch between volume in terms of population. The way things are done in China are not the same way things are done in Kenya. And for us who have lived in China, speak the language, we are able to bridge such kind of experiences and bridge the gap, whether it's talent outsourcing and corporate staffing, whether it's investor discussion and investor setup in terms of setting up the offices, setting up the business, applying and abiding to the laws of the land, applying and understanding the Kenyan culture. All these really play in part to influence you on how exactly really to run your business in Kenya. So if you're a new developer in Kenya, you should really source for some of these people, such as I, in terms of advisory, where we can be able to walk you through what is really needed. I'll really be critical about the next segment.